Welcome to our book nook, where we like to discuss what we're currently reading. And today we wanted to do something we've all read. So today's book that we wanted to discuss is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Ladies.
And I just want Jennifer, if you're listening to this, to know we might have some takes that you won't like, but we'll get to that. So Jennifer, sorry.
Your art is real and beautiful.
Your art is real and beautiful, but we will have some takes you might not appreciate. Okay, first From Blood and Ash. So I was recommended this book by Adriana.
And I was recommended this book by the two of them.
And I remember I read this book and I was like, now that's literature. This is good. I was fully entertained. And Ilona, you were the same way. And then Olivia read it and she was like, wait, this is the book that you guys were talking about? That's the one? And I was like, what are you talking about? And then, when someone starts making understandable critiques and you're like, oh. No, okay. Yeah, I'll move my stars down. No, I'm hearing that.
What were the critiques? What did she say? The first book I think is great.
First book I did like. I don't remember what my specific critiques were when I was reading it, but I do, because you guys loved it. Like, you loved it. And I was like, yeah, this is like a good story. This is a good book. It's fun. Our girl Poppy, our boy Castile.
Hawk Flynn.
The character from Tangled?
No, that's his name of the book. His name is Hawk Flynn. So let me just give you the premise of this book.
Yeah, give the people that. Come on.
Our female main character she's known as the Maiden, and she can't be touched and she wears a veil, but she has to have guards on her at all times because there's a lot of turmoil and there's bad zombie thing characters. But she also happens to be a badass because one of her guards has trained her secretly for years. One of her guards dies. They have to bring in this hot one, Hawk Flynn, to protect her. And they get real close. So it's a little bit of forbidden romance there.
Bodyguard romance. That's a big
bodyguard.
trope.
Yep, exactly. Actually, I got to go download one of those now. That sounds good. She's fighting this force and she thinks that she's a maiden for a good cause, but she's not. And she's finding out all these lies. And then she finds out that he also has been lying to her, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to give too much away because I want these people to read the first book. First book's great.
First book, specifically.
Awesome. Sexy. So much is happening. There's little teasers here and there. Not really slow burn, but still a lot going on. Second book, Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. Adriana, thoughts?
I remember that one because the world started to expand even more. That I also was entertained by that one.
Yes.
But I was kind of, after Olivia was like, hey, I was going in there and being a little bit more
scholarly.
Scholarly. Yes. I was really taking in what I was reading. Mm-hmm. But again, I still was entertained. But I was starting to see some of the wheels come off.
With this one, because I'm reading it again right now, the dialogue's just not good. Because she's constantly she's almost lying and pretending to not like something, even though everybody knows that she does. And so it just you don't really relate to her. I'm like, why is she saying it like that? It's just a weird dynamic. But it's still pretty good, honestly. I don't mind that one. There's still a lot of sauce. It's still kind of cool character and world building.
In my brain, that book started to fall into the later books of Fourth Wing for me. Where the wheels are kind of coming off. Our main heroine is being a bit obnoxious, and it's almost to just fill pages with useless thoughts and dialogue. Hit me, Dre.
Heavy on that. It feels like so much filler and a lot of almost fan work where they're like, oh, they like it when they say this. So it's the same things over and over.
Yes.
And I was getting so tired of it. I'm like, feels cheesy.
Yeah.
And that it wasn't edited properly.
Yeah. And then when you get to the third book, this is where I'm sorry. Jennifer, I think I got maybe a chapter into that book. And I was like, this is a fever dream. What is happening here? It was so confusing.
Maybe 3 chapters in. It was not good. I remember being so excited for it. I pre-ordered it, and it arrived. And I don't know if it was like rush printed or something. The fonts were all messed up. Everything was bad. It was like the cheapest thing ever. I was like, maybe that's on me for buying that. But then I was finding like grammatical errors. Like I was like, did she just kind of like, I was like, was this edited? Was this, what happened here? Why is there no clear story? It's a fever dream. Like you said, I couldn't finish it. I couldn't put it down fast enough, actually. And I feel bad because the first one was so lovely.
But definitely for our listeners and watchers, read the first 2.
Are you guys seeing, when it comes to third books not being as great, are you seeing some of this discourse online now about how ACOTAR, they're teasing a 6th book? Sarah J. Maas has been dropping hints about a 6th ACOTAR book. And people
fully dropped the hint.
Oh, did she?
With that video.
Is that what it was?
Oh my God. She finished her first draft of ACOTAR 6, which my first reaction is, what's it going to be about? Haven't we wrapped that world?
No.
It dropped when I was in the Hamptons and I'm with a bunch of readers and we all like stopped, screamed, and like zoomed in on the video.
That's awesome.
That's my thing. Is she a mastermind? We need to get Sarah J. Maas on here.
Sarah. Can we call you that, Sarah? Can you come on, please?
How do you sleep at night?
No,
How
literally.
do you sleep at night? You have probably 20 worlds up here. Guys, also, I'm thinking with all my time I have, I should start writing my werewolf book. What do you think?
Putting pen to paper.
Ilona, can I consult on this one?
Yes, I don't even know how to start it because I have my first scene, of course.
Of course.
Involves a bar.
Of course.
Small town bar.
Hey, question for the people.
Yeah.
Are they both werewolves or is only one a werewolf?
Here's the deal. He's a werewolf. She's not a werewolf. There will be a time when maybe she gets turned into a werewolf, but not by him, by another werewolf. Yeah.
No, and that's messy. That is messy.
Yeah.
As Adriana could tell you, in werewolf politics, that's messy. That's not right. She will not shy away from telling you. That's not right. That's not purist.
And I'll tell you what, Ilona, it's probably going to be a little scary because who knows if she's going to survive the bite.
That's okay. Adriana, no, we can workshop this. The thing is, that's why her first werewolf man, who's not going to want to change her, because he's like, no, I can't risk you dying. But the bad werewolf man, he takes the chance. The bad one. Okay, but anyone hears this, don't take my idea.
No, don't take. She's copywriting it right now, or whatever you have to do right now.
Right now.
Time of this on my trackable wearable tech. I love it. From Blood and Ash, hell of a story, hell of a fantasy. You got some awesome tropes in there. She's a bad bitch. Bodyguard romance.
Only one horse.
Only one horse.
Only one horse. So, like, do recommend. It is a really good time. But if you fell off of the whole Fourth Wing vibe, maybe a bit of Crescent City, just be ready for that. You know, you're gonna not go all the way through.
First book, 4.3.
Whoa.
Wow.
Second book, 3.4.
Wow.
Third book, 0.5.
Did not finish. I would agree with those ratings.
DNF. Yeah. Lona, that was good.
Thank you.